The sun is more than fire in the sky. It is a living stargate. Every solar flare isn't random, it's a download. The sun is transmitting codes directly from the galactic core right to Earth, right into you. This is what awakens your Ruby Sun DNA, the solar frequencies hidden inside your blood and your cells. Your light body is literally syncing with the sun's plasma energy. This is why during solar storms, you have vivid dreams, you have stronger emotions, and things like that. You also experience random fits of tiredness, feeling like you're drained. Ancient civilizations knew this, and they built temples to the sun, not for worship, but for initiation. They understood the sun as a master teacher. The solar connection is the bridge between your light body, Earth's light body, and the eternal source beyond this universe. So the next time you experience a solar flare, ask yourself, what codes are you receiving? The sun isn't just a ball of gas. It's a plasma stargate. It channels energy from the central sun, which is the galactic core I just mentioned, into our solar system. This stream is what fuels DNA activation in both humans and planets. The sun is considered a living being called the solar logos. It holds the consciousness of truth, clarity, and divine order. Connecting with the solar logos aligns your light body with the source frequencies. Ruby Sun DNA equals solar codes within human cells. Solar plasma waves trigger dormant DNA strands. Sun gazing, dawn meditations, or visualizing golden red solar light can reignite those templates inside the DNA. Earth's light body is plugged into the sun. Solar storms equal planetary chakra upgrades. When Earth's grid opens, humans with active light bodies feel the surge too. Ancient cultures like the Egyptians, the Mayans, and the Essenes practiced solar connection rites. Many initiates received their Merkaba activations through solar worship in solar temples. Modern equivalents are sun gazing at safe times of the day, solar breath work, and heart-sun alignment meditations. Now, there were some false solar programs existing. For example, the Luciferian Rebellion and later grid wars seeded false light solar cults. Example, distorted solar deities demanding worship. True solar connection isn't worship, it's resonance. The real sun awakens your sovereignty and you don't have to submit to it. So it's not about submission, it's about awakening sovereignty, and it's about resonance. Now, since the fallen ones infiltrated and started pretending to be these solar deities, which are actually solar currents, let's talk about that. Amun-Ra, who was he? Now, when it comes to the Egyptians, Amun-Ra was the original solar logos archetype, right? The sun as the source of life, the source of truth and order, which is the laws of Ma'at and higher consciousness, right? Amun, the hidden one, was an older deity later merged with Ra, creating Amun-Ra, the hidden solar force. During the Luciferian Rebellion and later grid wars, false light solar cults were created. That's why all over the world you had different forms of what? Solar worship. We all worship what? Sun, Father, and the son of the Father, which is the Son. So These groups use deities as a mask for control systems, demanding worship, blood sacrifice, or hierarchical priesthoods. Now, if you're paying attention, this is starting to sound like submission. And the original solar connection and the original solar logos and the original solar temples were about resonance, awakening, sovereignty, things like this, not submission in the control and offering up of your will and your light to something else. In this view, some of the lineages of Ra were hijacked, turning the solar current into a false sun program, an artificial matrix projecting distorted solar light instead of the authentic solar logos, which is the authentic current of light. This is where we start to see sun worship or solar worship became less about true solar connection and more about domination through priesthoods, kingship, and empire. All of the religions that are aligned with good pretty much talk about the same thing, a father and then a son. And you have to look at it. The central sun, which is the galactic core, sends what? Light and information and life and energy to what else? The other stars, which are the suns, to the different worlds, which is like our world, Earth, which is why you have many different names. But then you see how they come and they always try and distort the real ones and integrate the fake ones. This is the hijacking. Just like you have a real Christ and then you have an antichrist. Just like you have a real Ra, you have an anti-Ra. The true Ra or the true Christ awakens your sovereignty. The false Ra or the false Christ demands your submission. This is just a breakdown of the solar connection. I think you'll find this interesting.